A lot of you probably want to know certain things about driving for Uber. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Does it worth it to drive for Uber or not? Hello, my name is Michael. I decided to shoot this video just to let a lot of people out there that are trying to drive for Uber. I don't think anybody wake up one morning and say, I want to be a taxi driver. Pretty much it means we are struggling one way or the other to make money, to provide for our family. And I see a lot of advertisement about Uber on social media. I was enticed by the advertisement, and I happened to be one of those guys that went out of my way and bought a 2014 Chrysler 300. But now I'm no longer driving for Uber, and it's not my place to tell you to drive for them or not to drive for them. But here are things I want you to know. When I did my calculation about how much money I will be making based on the information provided, let's say you can make about up to $30 an hour. But after taking out all your expenses, you might not make $3 an hour. You might not even make $1 an hour. At the end of the year, when you have to pay your tax, some of the things that may happen to you, you possibly work for this company to make them rich, and you end up with zero money, no dollar. And let me explain. Based on the advertisement I saw, I was very impressed. So they invite you to introduce your friends to this company, and you get paid $25 for referral fee, even up to $250 in some instances. Now, the number of riders out there and the number of drivers, in recent days, it seems you have more drivers than you have riders. All right. And one other thing is, every time you pick somebody, I think the least wage that was charged was like $5 a trip. But what you need to remember is sometimes you drive 19 minutes, 20 minutes to pick up somebody that is going down the street 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You can drive 10 miles to go and pick up somebody who is going down the street half a mile, even less than half a mile. But remember, you don't get paid for the distance you drive to that person. You get paid for the distance that you drive from the moment you pick your rider up to where he or she is going. So you drive 10 minutes to get to the rider, you drive 15 minutes to get to the rider who is going down the street, the next block, for half a minute. You calculate the gas. Now the charge is $5, and they take $1 every time you pick a rider, insurance or whatever. Then okay, you're left with $4. They take out their own charge, whatever that is, you're left with $2 and let's say 50 cents. You just drove 20 minutes to pick up somebody who is going down this road half a mile. The wear and tear on your vehicle. All right. On the bad day, I hope you don't get in accident. I hope you don't have a traffic ticket, police tickets, running lights, or whatever. You know the rest of the story. But what I'm trying to tell you in a nutshell is, I realize you possibly have more money in your pocket working for Walmart, getting paid minimum wage, $7.50 an hour. The reason why I say that is because, first of all, I know that's not what you want. But consider this: your vehicle is parked. The minimum wage is guaranteed for $7 or $8 or $10. You are not consuming gas because you're working in the store. So if you work for 10 hours, you know what your money is going to be, how much you'll be taking home. There were many days that I left home driving for Uber and I walked 12 hours and I could barely make $150. I could barely make $120. My gas is possibly about $50-$60 I eat, and at the end of 12-hour shift, maybe I have $30 after a hard day work. $30 left. Now you calculate the wear and tear on your vehicle, pressing the brake every other second, every other minute, and of course the disrespect you get from some of the retards that you'll be picking up. It's not that fun, to be honest with you. There's a lot of crazy people out there, and there are more crazy people. A lot of people that don't have money are even more ungrateful. I'm telling you, I can go on and on and on and on forever. But reason why I'm sharing this video, a lot of the advertisement, your vehicle has to be 2005 up to drive for Uber, and we're gonna recommend you to go get a car or to go get a nice brand new vehicle. Okay, you get the vehicle. I'm yet to see somebody, all right, who bought a vehicle and can have made enough money to pay for and working full-time to pay for the loan for the vehicle, to pay insurance, to pay their rent in their apartment, to feed themselves, and still have some money left. From what I personal experience, I barely make enough money to pay for the car and the insurance, talk less of paying rent. Seriously, I did work full-time in the state of Georgia, precisely Atlanta, to be honest with you. I'm vacationing in Florida right now. So think before you get in debt. If you have a vehicle, a personal vehicle that you want to use for this project, okay, fine. But be not be fooled. Do not let anybody lie to you that you're gonna make this much money. Okay, here's one thing you need to pay attention to. When you newly sign up for Uber, from personal experience, they will send you 1 million customers in hours. Well, that's just, you understand what I mean. It's like, it's almost look like a game to me. The first month you going at it. Every time you drop somebody off, you get the next customer. You drop somebody off, you get the next customer. As time goes on, the next month, more than likely, it's gonna go down. And if you are given bad rating starting from 4.0, the only rating you want is 5.0. Bad rating start from 4. Anything less than 5 is bad rating. All right, and you got to understand is this company, I can tell you from personal experience, does not care about their drivers. If you have an issue, they don't have a executive office or an office where you can go to speak with the manager or general manager, anybody. The only people you possibly talk to is by email. So basically you're dealing with applications and you're dealing with emails. So with that being said, I think this is a very long video, so I'm gonna cut this off. Does working for Uber a good thing? If you listen to this message, you can decide for yourself. All right, I'm gonna recommend you watch my next video because I'd wish that I'd do like 1 or 2 minute video and I can give you very specific points to look at, to concentrate on, but in this case I'm just doing freestyling because I don't want you to go and get in depth that you don't need. Most people that work for Uber are not happy drivers. They keep on driving because of the fear that you buy a vehicle, you buy a car driving for Uber and you're not making enough money. But of course, if you cannot make your car payment, the bank will come and repossess the car. If the car costs $20,000, when they repossess it and sell it, they might sell it for $15,000, they might sell it for $10,000. Guess what? The difference, you are still indebted. So your car got taken from you, and after they sell it, whatever the difference is, you're still gonna have to pay. So a lot of people that keep on driving for Uber are not driving because they're making money from it, but because they've been lied to. They have been deceived, and now you're in a debt. You're working to making this company a multi-billion-dollar company, and you are getting zero money. And if you think your situation is bad now, wait until the end of the year when you have to file tax. You will be sorry then, I guarantee you. Because even with the little money you're paying right now, you're gonna get reported to the federal government at the end of the year. You're gonna have your W-2 and you're gonna have to file tax, and already you're not making any money. So think. If you're not driving for this company, don't get in debt. No new car, use what you have. If it's not good for them, enough for them, go and find a job somewhere else. If you can't get a job, go and get some sleep. Do something else with your life, you know. Where I gotta go now. Well, I hope you learn something from this before you be like me and get stuck in the debt. But of course, I'm no longer driving for them. You know. You take care and make sure share this video just to help other people. All right, bye.